Vibration upgrade in progress. 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 Vibration upgrade at 50%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade at 75%. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade in progress. Vibration upgrade is complete. Your messenger has arrived. The show will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Initiate. Well, hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and we are on for all signs weekly general readings. We never know what's going to come up in the weekly energy. And I am recording here live on YouTube and on Facebook. So I am on multiple platforms. But if you are also catching the replay, make sure that you comment replay. But for those who are live, let me know that you're here. Say hello as people are starting to trickle in. Hello, Be Wise. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So if you guys wouldn't mind with the lives, if you could share, because sharing is caring and sharing to like-minded groups, I do appreciate it for those of you over on Facebook, and make sure that you're smashing that love button. And look, we got one of my moderators here. Hello, Sherry. Welcome. It's good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm sure you've been busy. So if you guys haven't noticed, we had a live last night. So if you missed the live and you're looking for energy on love readings, the love readings are all posted. And a reminder that I post each week now love readings for all signs. So those for a specific person on your mind, and then for people who are single and looking for new love, or maybe in situationships, or maybe wanting to know if someone's coming back. Those are also posted, and each week I flip them. So if you haven't checked that out, make sure you catch the replay from last night. And of course, if you join Harmonia, you gain access to exclusive content over there. You'll get both love, all signs. And also we have the August readings coming up, and I cannot believe it, but we are in August energy. So be on the lookout. August readings will be posting this week. And again, the extendeds are only found at Harmonia, and you get a 1-month free trial. We have fun over there. We have lots and lots of giveaways. All right, guys. So the decks we are using this evening, we have Elena Fairchild's Isis Oracle. I haven't used this one in a while, so we'll be using this as part of our collective challenge. One of my all-time favorites, and of course, it's just paying homage to, the original Rider-Waite deck, but this is the Borderless Vintage deck. This is one of my faves. I used to use this a lot. I haven't pulled it out. Kind of gave it a little break. And then another classic and awesome favorite one is the Housewives Tarot, which is this is one of my favorite decks just for presentation alone. It's a little recipe box, guys. It's so cute. It's so cute. So if you like these decks, go in the description box. They have all links. I have my Amazon store there, and you can just purchase right there. All right, let's get started. Shall we? Shall we, guys? Let me get situated here. As always, we're going to start with the collective challenge first. I love the Housewives deck. It's fun. I love anything vintage, cheeky. That's like my fave. I agree, Be Wise. Oh, well, it's all right, Sherry. Change is always good. Sometimes it takes a while. It is great in the kitchen. All right, guys, let's get started here. Thank you guys for sharing. I do appreciate it. And let's get started here with the weekly energy here. What is our challenge for all the signs? Keep in mind the initial story play always feeds into each and every sign. So here we go. Pulling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascended master spirit. What is going on this week? What is our challenge? Divine names of power. Cartouche. Let's see what this is. Divine names of power. Why do I feel like it's not just a power struggle, but an idea here to get in some of our motives of, it almost feels like, even though this is a feminine deck, more masculine energy. It does feel like that. But let's see. Here we go. It says, this is an oracle card that suggests that you discern the effect upon you of the company you are keeping energetically and physically. This is the one where I felt the actions here of the masculine energy of enough is enough, protection. Sometimes the thoughts and words of others, their vibration, can enhance you or leave you feeling depleted or drained. Well, that's just lovely. I can see the incense burning already on here, and it feels like there's individuals here draining us. It's just reminding you that your names of power end the pain, dissolve unhappiness, bitterness, and the strain, creating new webs of light, collective, and healing. Divine unconditional love now revealing. Oh, I love this card, because that's what it always comes down to, unconditional love. So we are going to be challenged by individuals who may be draining us this week. Those energy vampires. Oh boy. Here we go. Let's see what else is going on with this. No reversals on initial story play. Observation here with the Page of Swords. And the King of Cups. Well, that's the one who has the most love, unconditional love. Observe with love. Okay, this is the challenge here, because I feel like there are going to be things seen here this week that may not feel so loving. Okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy here, but it's like I feel like someone here is trying to be compassionate and trying to be understanding, but intuitively seeing things from behind the scenes and questioning and going, I don't know. Something here feels very much like judgment may be playing out, not on this King of Cups hand, but definitely things of observing external individuals who may not appreciate this energy of the King of Cups. But we'll see how this plays out under each individual sign. And we're going to get started here. And we always start out with a birthday month. And happy birthday out there to Leos. This is the time that you will be checking your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. You can cross watch if you're dealing with other individuals, but keep in mind the story may be vice versa. And let's get started with the Leo. Who's got Leo in their chart? Hi, Trudy. Welcome. Welcome, guys. All right. Leo, let's see how your week's going. How is Leo's week going to be? The last month of July and into the 1st of August. Here we go. 8 of Wands. 8 of Pentacles. Well, Leo, nothing's going to really be bothering you. I feel like you're doing a massive cleanup here, okay? There's something here where you are solidifying, whether you are organizing, and some of you, it does feel like you're sweeping or cleaning things up. But this is something where I feel you are taking charge this week. I don't think that you're upset by it. I think that you are gracefully doing this. I feel like this is an energy of a Leo going, hey, you know what? I just want to let you know I got everything under control here. I've been working on this. I can get things done and I can do something. You're offering something to somebody here, whether it is your services, act of kindness, but I feel that this is an energy here that may be challenged because you seem unbothered. You seem unbothered. What's going on here? Which is good. But I'm a little concerned about what's viewing here. Now, someone here may be annoyed that you're so unbothered. I think that's what it is. I think this King of Cups here may be an individual here who's watching you, Leo, annoyed that you say that you can handle it, that you're unbothered, and you're just working on yourself this week. Oh, look at this. The Tower. The Jello mold. The Seven of Swords. Oh, somebody always has something nice to say, don't they? The Ace of Pentacles. Look at this. I love how we go something here where somebody wants to give you a helping hand here when it's a little too late. This individual here is a little bit frustrated and annoyed that you're able or capable of doing something on your own. And I feel like this person here is trying to take some kind of credit from you, Leo, this week of saying, oh, well, I was helping out. Well, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. No. All right. This individual is taking some kind of credit that things that you took care of for this week. So I don't know what you're prepping for, taking care of, but somebody here is definitely not liking that they weren't a part of it. So they just made themselves a part of it. And it's no secret what they did. And I feel that this is something here where you're going, no, they didn't. They didn't take a part of this. That's not what happened. Let's see what your advice here. 2 cards for advice. No reversals. What are the 2 cards here? I think you're just going to be annoyed with this person, Leo. Ace of Wands. Oh, look at this. Here's the opportunity to stick up for yourself. Okay. Hey, no, you didn't. I'm the one who did all the work. I'm the one who did that. There's no reason for it. Okay, this person is competing for some kind of attention here when they were okay with you saying, I got it to begin with. But I do feel this energy of who gets to be able to take the next step or to build upon this. This could be a person here who not only says, I can help, but all of a sudden wants to assist when you already have gotten half of the project done. Could be that too. But I feel for you, it's about taking stock and saying, no, actually, it was me. And just knowing that. So I got a Leo here who is bossing up to a person here who is trying to take control, who is trying to take credit on something here that they are establishing on their own. All right, let's see what's going on now for Virgo this week. Virgo is up. I'm going to do a quick shuffle here. We're going to get started. Hi, Nancy. I hope you're doing well. All right. Virgo is up. Here we go, Virgo. Virgo, let's see how your week is going. And also a reminder that the August tarot forecast will start being released tomorrow. We start with the fire signs because, well, Leo's birthday is up. So fire signs will be released tomorrow. And if you want to be extended, become a member. Get access early. All right, Virgo, let's see how your week is going to go. Here we go. Rushed. You rushing out the door here, Virgo. Yeah. Watch with being late this week, Virgo, because I feel that it's actually, because I feel like there's something here. This is such a direct message, but I'm going to state it. This is not the overall message, but I do feel like, Virgo, if you are leaving the house or you are late and you get the inkling to look back or saying, I should have checked on this, or because I feel like you're going to forget something at home. So just be very mindful. If you feel like you left something, turn around and look, okay? Because the High Priestess energy here could be something that you may have missed. But overall, I do feel like there's an opportunity here that feels like a no-brainer to you to accept and go. Now, some of you, this is like, wait, what? Like, okay, this is weird. This is where the warning comes in here. You may have somebody here, especially if this is love, someone love bombing you, or an individual here that you're excited to talk to and you rushing out the door, but you may have not heard from this person. And there's something here about your intuition being turned off here, Virgo. Two of Swords. Page of Wands. The Hierophant. I almost feel like you feel like a no-brainer to take you get excited about news and taking an offer, an opportunity, whether it's a date, whether it's to get together with somebody, but all of a sudden, like midweek or something, you starting to feel like something is off. It's like, wait a minute. Did I jump on this too quick? I feel like a Virgo is being like, wait a minute, did I jump on this too quick? I said I wanted to do something and now I'm uncertain if this is actually something I should be doing. And you may be a little bit concerned that this offer is not as stable as it's going to be, or, someone may say, hey, I made plans to there and they shift it. But there's something here about how this individual makes himself out to be, or this offer makes itself out to be. And with the Hierophant means then you become this something about commitment or being there. And I feel something about your intuition that kind of gets turned off with excitement, but then midway through goes, wait a minute. I've heard this announcement before. I'm having a deja vu moment. I just feel like it's your intuition kicking on going, hello. Is this a warning? Is this a warning, Virgo? The Hierophant is of structure and beliefs, but do you really believe this person? Whatever this commitment is, do you trust it? Spirit's saying, because once you go for this, there's something that you're opening up again. Final cards, no reversals on the advice portion. 4 of Cups, oh my God, and the Chariot. Before you go out the door, really sit with yourself, because there's something about how all of a sudden this person has changed their mind, or this offer has come in, or you haven't heard from a while, because there's an opportunity here to look at this different and do something different. This is for a Virgo here who usually jumps in on an opportunity like this, or it seems like really something that seems innocent, but it's because like, oh, it's finally here. You get excited. But and it's maybe something here that you've been waiting for since July, or waiting for contact since July, or some of you, it's kind of a crush since July. Others of you, it's opportunity that you've been holding off since July, but it's like all of a sudden you hear the news, say yes to it, and then you're like, did I ask all the questions? And Spirit's like, make sure you were pausing here, because here's an opportunity here where you won't get an empty cup. All right. You won't get an empty cup. Here's an opportunity here to move forward. But I feel the move forward here is to clear through this and to really clearly see what you truly want to get involved in. All right. Let's move on to Libra. Libra is up. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, view-wise. Well, here we go, Libra. What is going on for Libra this week? Libra. Don't forget, guys, just because if your sign already went through, make sure you're checking your other placements. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus. You can cross-watch if it's other people. It's not always about love. The general weekly's other stuff comes up. All right, Libra, let's see how our week's going to be. Yeah. I want something good too, Sherry. I got Libra in my chart. But my Libra never really ever goes for me, but I'll claim it if it's really good. 2 of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. You got some kind of reconciliation, or something's been on hold about a reconciliation. Something's on hold. Well, it's not happening this week. I do feel like you're being watched upon, or you were watching somebody. one or the other. Somebody here is holding on or holding on to hopes to recover a loss. Now, this loss doesn't have to be a person. It could also be like, is this the week that I'm going to make more money? Is this the week that I'm going to be able to get ahead? I mean, I feel like you have been really working ahead or tightening the belt here. If some of you are feeling really strapped for money, but this is a week, it's like, am I going to be able to actually have a feast, or am I going to be like, starving Marvin? Okay. So I feel that you are not seeing anything ahead this week, and that may frustrate you a little bit, and you're trying to be unconditional and loving, and some of you are feeling burnt out or sick, and it's like, I can hear Libra going, I'm sick of this. I'm sick of this. Ace of Swords, I'm sick of this. I'm ready for some pie. I want to cut through this bullshit. I want to clear the air. I want to have a fresh start. Yeah, but you're not feeling it. You're losing faith. So this is someone here who's feeling a little bit vulnerable this week. We have Aquarius energy here, but also you're not completely, you're still holding on. I think you're just holding on too tightly. I think Spirit's saying, you got to give yourself a break here and give yourself some compassion and love. Four of Cups. Okay, listen. It's not always a good week. It's not always a good week for all the signs. I just feel super dissatisfied with not being able to finally get ahead. And there is something here that you have been working your ass on, or trying to be very open onto, but even saying, I'm trying to be open, I'm trying to have faith, that seems controlling to you. And I feel like this is a chance here where Spirit's like, cut this out, cut the idea of it being so empty and taking away from something that could be so large coming your way, because I think it's really how you are perceiving thing and vibrating here. And you know how it is with Hermetic law. The first law is law of vibration. So your vibration is still bringing in some lack this week. What advice do we have here? And when I say we, it's your guides, it's Spirit. If you want to take it, it's up to you. Hermits. Okay. Virgo energy, enlightened. Give yourself a break. Libra, give yourself a break. Love yourself anyways this week. All right. I feel like you're either way too hard on yourself, or there's somebody here that you're heartbroken over, and Spirit's like, it's time to give yourself a break. It's time to go within and to see what truly lights Libra up. What makes Libra up? What will bring Libra peace this week? And this is the evaluation portion here of having some compassion for yourself, and stop trying to having some compassion here for other people or situations here. This isn't about victimhood. This is about how you're being energetically drained by your own disappointments. So this is something here where I feel you can really recover from this week, and you may feel like you need some time alone, but this pondering is what do you truly want? What truly brings you peace and love? And if you need a break, or if you're so forced here of being fed up or not having the money, what can you look around now and be appreciative of now? Because there's got to be stuff around here that you're appreciative about. All right, that's what I got for Libra. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. Scorpio is up. You can relate. I think that's really an overall message for Libra. I think a lot of us really are hard on ourselves, especially when it comes to lack. And it's like, I'm just fed up. I'm tired. I don't want to have to work so hard. I want a day off. Well, there comes to a point where it's like you do need a day off from thinking about it. All right. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio. Scorpio is Scorpio, how's your week going to be? Here we go. The Two of Wands. Oh, I got to move this. There we go. Little confused about the direction. Oh, I'm getting a spanking here. You're balancing things out this week. Yeah. You're a little harsh about it. I'm not going to lie, but I mean, this is somebody here who's like, I got to get my shit together. Like this is somebody here who also is a little bit turned around. But there's a big opportunity here. Look at all the hands she's got, right? Be able to clean this shit up. But I feel somebody here is like, I got to twirl things around. I got to move things around. I got to realign my schedule. I got to realign the structure here. I got to bring more balance in my life. But also some of you are like, this is your own spanking to yourself, right? But I feel that this is something here where you're like, I'm ready to face the consequences. I'm ready to be a little bit harsh so that I can start following the rules. All right. And you may be feeling that around other people. It's like, can you pick up after yourself? I feel that kind of energy for Scorpio going, are you going to pick up after yourself? Because I'm not going to be cleaning up everybody's shit. Literally. All right. So we have the 7 of Wands here too. And I feel that you may be a little bit overly defensive or overly trying to clean something up or turning a direction. But this is also realigning you. After much evaluation, you're realizing that no one's going to do the work. It's got to be you. It's got to be you, Scorpio. Yeah, 4 cups. You're like, no one else is doing it. Looks like it's me. All right. Looks like it is Scorpio here. I feel like somebody has more fun in your expense. And if it's not that, it's like you feel like you're always the one who has to give structure in a connection, or especially if this is family based. It's like you're more of the stricter parent this week, or you come off of that and you're getting kind of fed up with it. Okay. And here's the thing. This is also somebody says, you know what? I'm only going to make myself dinner this week. You guys all figure it out. I'm taking a self-care day, and I do see you doing it. All right. I think you're being very strict, but you're also being strict here and saying, I need a break. I everything's clean. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up. We're just using cleaning as a metaphor. It's whatever it is, guys. But I see you taking a break. Some of you are taking a day off. Some of you take just an afternoon off. Some of you are getting pampered. However that pampering is, whatever makes you feel good. Okay. But I see you being on your own. I see this is being very peaceful. We have 4-4. That's very significant here. And the King of Pentacles. Now, this is an area here with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I do feel like you have somebody here who is extremely loyal, and is very appreciative of you. Okay. But also, like, don't burn out. Don't burn out for the people who actually do care about you, who do invest on you, because this King of Pentacles has 3 pentacles next to it. So this is somebody here who appreciates your hard work or appreciates your time and efforts, or is actually trying to assist and say, hey, if that's your goal, I'm here to help you. So you have a very loving individual, Scorpio, who is trying to, they know their worth too, but they know your worth too. Okay. So this is somebody here who you may get a little, literally like project on them. And it's not them who's the bad guy. It's all of the other stuff. What is your advice, Scorpio? 7 of Cups. Those are options. And listen, if you're confused about what are the next steps or what direction to go or how to realign yourself or be balanced, you should be able to lean on support. You should be able to lean on support. 6, 7, 8, 9. You have an individual who also has a lot of answers independently, who can give you that support. So Spirit is saying, hey, it's great that you want to rebalance your life, and some of this icky stuff is not balanced, whether it's kids, whether it's people here who suck up your time wasters. And I'm not saying kids are time wasters, but I'm just saying like they suck up a lot of time as to things you want to do sometimes. This is something here where there is an opportunity here to get assistance, help. So if you're confused about it, lean on your support. You do have a person here, even if it is just a solid friend. Okay, that's what I got. Let's move on to Saggy. Saggy is up. You're a double fire. Holy moly, Trudy. All right, Sagittarius, you are up. Reminder, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross-watching is okay. If it's another person you're looking at, just the story may be vice versa. All right, Saggy. Sagittarius. How's your week gonna go? Here we go. Look at that little devil. Look at that little devil. Somebody here is breadcrumbing you. It's kind of like, hey, where did my lunch go? Somebody eat your lunch at work. Some of you. Have you ever had that happen? I've actually had that happen at one time when I used to work like a regular 9-to-5-er. It's like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, really? I have to put my name on the bag? Okay. Really? I feel like you're annoyed at somebody. Oh, you're trying to be unconditional. So you, Saggy, have somebody in your field that you love very dearly. They could be younger than you, but they're a little bit devilish. They just are. Okay. But this is kind of also like a kid. You know how like kids leave trails? Like you always know where the kid is. And it's like they may not see you, but this individual definitely leaves trails. And you know, they don't realize that you're watching them. So I feel like you're watching this person very closely. And you're kind of like, what are they doing? Why are they doing it that way? And you want to step in and you want to like course align or course direct, hoping this person makes better decisions. But at the same time, you're like, oh, God, I just want them to figure it out on their own. Right? Like it's taking every little angst of your energy here to hold back and not to get involved. But I feel by the end of the week, you're going to be like annoyed at this because this is your energy. And I feel very impatient. I feel like the Tasmanian devil. And I feel like, oh my God, just give it to me. You are obviously not really cleaning the dishes, even though that you said you were going to clean the dishes. Why is it one dish? Okay. Or maybe they break a dish and you're just like, Jesus. But you're trying to be unconditional with this person and not be reactive. But I do see this explosive energy. This person just knows how to get underneath your skin. Knows how to get under your skin. You lose it. This Saggy loses it with this person. Loses it. Why are they running with scissors? What the hell are they doing? Okay, some of you, this is your child. All right. But it's like frustration. This person doesn't know, not watching what they're doing, not watching or caring or being careless with you. Oh boy, here it comes. Here comes. This is where I feel like there's going to be some truth talk here. Because I feel like you're setting a boundary up to this individual being like, you can't keep doing this. We can't keep running this way. All right. That's, you know, like this is, I know this is the way you may do it, but this is what scissors are supposed to be used for. All right. You're not supposed to be running with them. Okay. God, this person does run with scissors. They're very careless here. But I feel like, yeah, you love this person, but at the same time, it's like, this person may actually even, this is a very specific story. They may borrow something and borrow it and break it. And this is what may piss you off. But here's the thing. This person knows also that you are trying to be loving. So I do feel like you are actually, like this person knows you're super frustrated. I feel like they're actually going to give you a gift this week. And this isn't just an apology. This is a gift. I feel like some of you, this person's either going to replace something that they broke or is going to want to make it up to you or take you out something. But it's like, you know what? I know I'm not easy to get along with. So I do feel like, and if it is a child, it's a child actually making you something really sweet, like a piece of artwork or something. All right. And, you know, parents love that when it comes from their kids. What advice for Saggy here? Look at this. 3 of Cups. happiness, togetherness, celebrate each other's wins. You cannot always be the person to, I think you have some nerve here that this individual here is not going to be able to get ahead or be able to celebrate their wins because of their lack of recklessness. And there is something here too that you feel this person self-sabotages, but I also feel that you are trying to clear some self-sabotage on you of just playing the part of being more appreciative and celebratory of this person's wins. And this person is that way with you too. But there is some underlying here fear of sabotage and this fear of, if I don't speak up, if I just hold back all of that, then you know, they're going to have to learn the hard way. Well, there's sometimes where you have to pull the sword energy in, and that's being the authoritative figure, right? Or speaking your mind. And this person here, you can still have boundaries. You can still voice and be authentic. You can still detach your emotions from it. And Spirit's just stating that if a person is meant to be in your life and things, you can still be direct with them or angry with them or upset with them, but still love them too. You know, it doesn't have to be like, I hate you, it's going to be this way forever. But maybe you don't want to be portrayed there. Maybe you have some people pleasing kind of some situations here, but this is out of love. And so I feel like this week for you, you're just going to be challenged by a person, but I do feel like they're giving you a gift of some sort here. All right. That's what I got. Capricorn. Capricorn is up. That happened to you? Sherry, are you talking about the lunch when somebody ate your lunch? Like, yeah. All right, let's see what's going on for Capricorn this week. Earth signs will be released. They probably, either if they're not released, I think I'm going to release them. They're probably going to be released tomorrow. Fire and Earth will be released tomorrow. I'm going to release them for my August ones because I finished my Earth signs today. So Capricorn, if you're looking for your August tarot reading, it will be released tomorrow. Make sure you subscribed to YouTube. All right. Oh, what happened to my decks here? Hold on. My one deck got split in half, so I want to make sure this is shuffled. There's quite a few people on here. How many of you saw the new Deadpool movie? I'm just curious. They just named it the #1 movie in the world as of yesterday. All right, Capricorn. You ready? Who's got Capricorn in their chart? Here we go. Nancy, you will love it. You'll have fun watching it. Capricorn, 3 of Swords. You are taking a break from someone. I think you step back. 9 of Cups. I do feel like you are going to get an apology, but here's the thing. It's not going to, it's like, oh my God. They're showing me like, okay, you're heartbroken by somebody, Capricorn. And your wish fulfillment here is for this person to come in a particular way with an offer. It doesn't have to be romantic, right? But it's like, as this unwraps and you're thinking like, oh my God, I'm finally getting the wish. I'm finally getting that. I'm finally getting, I think it's what you're evaluating is that this person is going to be compassionate, loving. And then you get this instead, which is like, what? That's not the King of Cups. That's the Page of Cups. And it's like, the thought, the thought that counts, like that's what it feels like. But you're still disappointed. It's kind of like, oh, I really thought it was going to be this, or like, let's say you were like, your boss thinks about you and is like, hey, maybe it's your anniversary or something, and they're saying they're taking you out, and by taking you out, they're taking you to, like, I don't know, you thought it was going to be Chick-fil-A and it's not. It's McDonald's. like it's something here that you wanted really, really badly, and it's like, that's what? No, it's not the same. It's not the same. So I think you're like trying to have some unconditional love, and you're not really saying anything, but also at the same time, I feel like your smile says it all, doesn't it? Oh, this is wonderful. Look at this. Do you like it, honey? And you're like, that's what you use that for? Oh boy, Knight of Swords. You don't like it. You're now unsure if this person understands what you want. Like, you're like, seriously. Can I return it? Oh boy. You're between a rock and a hard place. So I feel like I got a Capricorn here who's like, listen, I know it's really sweet and everything, but at the same time, like, it's supposed to rain tonight. I don't think it's going to be really good to be on a bike. So, I'm wearing leather. Okay. Like, I feel there is some news here that you're trying to present to an individual that it's nice, but it's also like, I feel like you're reminding them what you were looking for. All right. You're like, oh, it's not the same. It just is not the same. So you're trying to like step a little bit, tiptoe into this without creating a tower moment and going, oh my God, I hope this person doesn't hate me, or oh my God. But you also at the same time, you're like, especially if this is work related and it's money. And you thought you were owed something more, like Clark Griswold, right? And he was like, well, that's all I'm getting. I'm getting a discount. I'm not getting an actual payout. I thought this was going to be something that was increasing my salary. You do want to put the reminder out there, but I do feel like it also blows this person a little bit at this point, because I don't think that they really understood this that you really are expecting this, like they're like, you're being serious. You're not taking this little cup. Like, you're like, I can't take that, because if you start a reputation, if you start being repetitive with this individual, they'll take advantage of you. They'll take the cups here, and they'll think that you'll be okay with just that small little thing, that small little cup. Okay. Seven of Pentacles here. God, I just feel like you're all you can do is be very clear with your standards, but also Spirit is saying, listen to your gut on what this person offers next, because if it's not a substantial offer, a breaking ground, how does that make you feel? How does that make you feel? And this is something here, I can't answer this for anything, but I'm assuming for a lot of you, it's not going to feel good. So inevitably, what changes the scenario here? It's going to be up to you. So if somebody, let's say, is not really establishing a relationship of what you want, then you have the choice here to stay in it and see where it grows, or, and you can compromise with it, or you can explore something else. And the same thing with work. If this is work related, it could be the same way, right? Like, this is how it's going to be treated. If this is how they're going to set the standards, and they're not going to set or break different ground without some kind of compensation or without showcasing something, then maybe this isn't the place for me to grow. Maybe this isn't the place for me to work. These are big questions that you may not be able to answer in this reading, but that's what Spirit's saying for you to think about. All right, let's move on to Aquarius. Aquarius is up next. So there's quite a few of you guys on. Reminder to go ahead and hit like and love. I appreciate the shares as well. If you are on Facebook, I don't have as many Facebook group people as much as I do YouTube now. So go ahead and smash that love button. I appreciate it. If you have missed your sign, don't forget to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Okay. Cross watching is okay. Story maybe vice versa. And there is always a bonus at the end of this, a bonus. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Aquarius. Aquarius is now up. You like your cups big. I had to be careful with my language or saying certain things, Sherry. So I try to make it PG-13 where I can. But I'm glad you caught on to what I was stating. All right, Aquarius. Oh, you're having a hard time making a decision. This Ace of Cups, though, is different because it's empty. So I think that you're looking at an empty cup and just going, what would truly make me feel full again, overflowing with? I feel that some of you are feeling depleted. God, I said 2 of Swords. That's the 7 of Swords. Jeez Louise, you can't hide this anymore then. You are indecisive. You are indecisive, but it's the 7 of Swords here, so you can't lie about this anymore. I just have an Aquarius here who's a little bit depressed. I feel like they know that they have to make some changes in their life. I feel like whatever they do, whatever they drink, whatever they feed themselves isn't very fulfilling. They're trying to be very compassionate when it comes to being open to relationships. But what they're evaluating here is nothing is truly lighting them up right at this moment this week. Just this week. It's just this week's energy here. And it's kind of like I'm waiting for an announcement here that will light me up. But you also don't want to deceive yourself here. So I also feel like there's other individuals where you have been going, I'm fine. I'm fine. No, everything's fine. Right. And those individuals are like, you sure? Peggy, you sure you're okay? And you're like, no, I'm fucking not. Right. I don't think you can hold it in anymore this week. So there's almost this need here to get out, hang out with friends, do something fun that is going to be healthy for you. It's not something here to drown yourself, because I also see cups here. So I don't know if alcohol is involved, but it doesn't have to be. But I feel like something here needs to plenish you. Water plenishes you. Alcohol dehydrates you. Yeah. This is where I feel you are having some kind of cleaning, purging this week. And if you're not doing that, this is your nudge here that there are some vices that need to go. All right. Watching what you eat, knowing things aren't making you feel good anymore. Some of you, it's like, even when this is very strange, but this happens too when we have a lot of vibrational changes in our body. Like the stuff that you used to eat starts to not taste good anymore. Right. So I feel like you may try to indulge this week and realize the things that brought you comfort are not really bringing you comfort this week. All right. And that may make you feel a little bit anxious. But it's pushing you to change, pushing you to change. Look, this is not by chance. This is a reveal. This is a reveal here to change. Or do you want to change? Do you want to make a big change? This is the chance here that you haven't really made these big changes yet. So you are either removing a vice or an old belief system. And if it's not an old belief system, it's a structure here that you're rechanging your schedule. You're doing something here that you're trying to realign yourself to something that feels more balanced for you. But you're also being open that better things are happening, which is amazing. Look at this. Now we have the Knight of Cups. Look at that. You're not looking for others to pour that for you. You're not looking for it to be filled by you with other things or pleasures. All right. This is an opportunity here of self-love, of caring for yourself, taking a shot here, being amongst people here who light you up. There's something here that reminds me of the chips, which is pentacles too. I feel like this is the time here not to seek others to feel better, but to seek others to help push you towards healthier goals. What's your advice that you can take here? Look at this. We have the Hangman, which is a self-sacrifice. Just is. Stand down. Stand down. Here's a brand new spanking opportunity. These are things that you thought that you would never get rid of your life, or you would never do, or was so part of your schedule. And this week you're like, you know what? Why am I doing it that way? What would it be if I did something different? But there are things in your life that just don't taste the same, don't feel the same. And I just feel this week, you're not lying about it anymore. You're literally telling people, you know what? Like, I mean, vices can be anything. Vices could also be, let's say you love, I don't know. Let's say you love to do something that spends a lot of time like gaming or something like that, right? And then doesn't bring you joy anymore. And that's what happened to me. I used to love gaming. And then gaming, I realized, was not filling me up the way I used to, and I wasn't utilizing the energy of my gifts or things that lit me up in my fullest capacity. And so I hung on things for months, trying to give it my pleasure. And I realized when I am of service, that is what pleasure brings. A good podcast or audiobook for you to listen to, especially Aquarius, if you're interested in the law of vibration, which is the primary law, the secondary is law of attraction. But Bob Proctor was probably the most ambitious guy of manifesting, and he plays tribute to a lot of different individuals who also were part of the law of attraction. But one of his things that he is always clearing on, and it's called, God, I want to say the podcast is called, I think it's called Breaking Your Paradigm or Realigning Your Paradigm, something with paradigm in it. You can't miss it if it's an audible book. But it's basically stating that you have to be crystal clear of what your service is to the universe so that you can start getting things back in return that are favorable for you. Nothing is really lack-minded. It's how much more do you feel that you have the ability to create? And this is something where I feel you are going to be very committed. Some of you, because I always see 4 here, it's always good to at least have for a couple of months to have a new habit, but I feel like you're doing something for 4 months where you are going to gain a new perception of service and how you can be service to others, but also how you can be service to yourself and have individuals on your path that can help you grow. That was a long one for Aquarius, but apparently it had to be done. Bob Proctor is awesome. He passed away last year. He's so old school, but like, I just love old school. Like, fuck The Secret. Listen to Bob Proctor. Like, The Secret came out of that. All right, let's go, Pisces. The problem is with the law of attraction, people get like, it's catchy. It's just like, it's like the gateway with Reiki, right? Like energetically move. It opens you to a new way of thinking, and it is an entry point. But most people get so stuck on attracting things, and it's like, I can't do it, or I can't do it. And they don't realize the attraction starts with vibration. So you have to get your frequency up. And sometimes our frequency is based on our physicalities, which is the shit that we eat. So when we start getting in that higher form, that's the first thing it hits. And a good person who would listen to that, if you guys know my soul sister, Johanna Burkhart, she's very good about clean eating and energetic reports, but she can also tell you about your ascension symptoms. But she's really good with that. All right. Yeah. The Secret's good. I mean, it has its points. I think, Nancy, it can work for anybody. And Bob explains that in all of his stuff. It can work for anybody. But in order to really achieve it, you got to be willing to make massive changes in your vibrational. All right. Pisces. Four of Cups. The World. Oh, look at that little recipe card. Temperance. So I feel, Pisces, there was an opportunity here that is coming back up. I do think that you're a little bit taken back because now it's like the worst timing. So I feel like a Pisces going, now, wait, no, I wasn't ready. I'm not ready for this. I already had my fill of something this week, and now you're being asked here, and this is something that could put you on the road. It could put you on the internet, but I feel like this is a reward. There's work involved in it, as all are. But I also feel like, oh my gosh, now I have to do this. So I feel that you're trying to be patient. You're a little bit taken back. You're getting some big news here. This is something that you really wanted. And you're just really trying to not lose your cool. Not lose your cool. You're like, okay, I can figure out a way. I can figure out a way. I can do this. I'm sure you can, Pisces. I can do this. You thought this was not on the table. Pisces thought this was not on the table this week. I don't know what it is. I don't know if this is a person coming in who's wanting to hang out with you. I don't know if somebody's saying, hey, oh, remember that event that I said got canceled? It's not canceled. It's this week. Or, oh, we need you to teach this week. Oh, we need you to be here this week. I'm just giving you all different kinds of examples. But I think that you were trying to plan out this prior. And now it's like, ta-da, just kidding. We need you here this week. And you're like, what? A little overwhelmed. Not trying to lose your cool. So you are going to have to give something up, though. You're kind of in a between there's something about it not being the best. You would have liked to have had more time. I get it. I have a perfectionist. I have a Pisces here who's a perfectionist. So you like to have everything ahead. You love whatever you do. Whatever this is something that you love to do. We're going to use baking as this option. Okay. Somebody here that you were trying to get some time here to bake for in time. And you had this all planned out. But now you're looking at this recipe and going, this needs so much time to rest or do something. I can't just do this in a couple of minutes or a day. Like, this needs some time to rest. And I don't know, there's something here where it's not going to be your best. You feel like it's not going to be your best. Not my best effort, not the best way I want to show up. I'm not dressed for this. I don't have the right clothes, yada, yada, yada. Okay. But you're showing up anyway. You're going to do it anyway. It's not how you wanted to come in place here, and it's going to look a little bit messy, but you're going to get through it. And you're going to complete the task. And it's definitely not the way you wanted to do it, but also you are going to push through it this week. Is it going to be your best to you? It's not to your standards. It doesn't mean what other people say. Six of Cups. There's your opportunity here. This is somebody here that you appreciate. Soulmate. King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Well, I feel like this is the other person here. All right. There's something you're doing for this individual, or you're offering to this person. And this offer here, Spirit is saying they're going to love it regardless. So this person loves you. These people love you. They understand that you're rushed. So yeah, it's not going to be perfect to your standards, but they're going to be really appreciative of it. So this is you needing to put your standards to the side here. And I feel like the energetic vampire challenge, which we had at the beginning, is really the self-criticism of your own. It's like, oh, it's not, they're not going to like it, or this person may try something and say it's fine, or this is great, I'm so appreciative of your help or assistance. And it's like, this isn't how I wanted to do. Like, you're so critical on yourself, Pisces. And Spirit's saying this individual knows how much you invest and understands already that it's not the time frame or the way you want to do it, but you still pull it off because you're Pisces and you're classy. All right. All right. Let's see what's going on for Aries. We have Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Collective coming up. Aries. Aries. All right, let's see what's going on for Aries. Thanks, guys, for liking and smashing. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Aries. Here we go. Aries. Two of Wands reversed. You had that for another sign. An exact placement. Oh, boy. Whoa. Oh. You are... This is a lot of wands. Okay. We're just going to clear this negative energy for Aries because I feel like Aries is a little down on the dumps here. You have a tough week because whatever action that you're taking, you thought this was going to be easy peasy. This was going to be an in and out situation. This was someone here that you're very sure of your opportunity. And then as you progress through the week, you're going, this is a lot more work than I expected. This is no, I clearly made the wrong choice. I clearly got to say bye to this. Sorry, I didn't mean to do this. Sorry, I did not mean to take this job. Sorry, I didn't mean to take this action. Sorry, I said that I was, this is not what I want to do. I have a Aries who's in their head here about their choice that they made. It's like, I think I made a really bad choice. That's how you feel. This is just how you feel this week. You wish that you could go back and make a different option. Now, some of you, it's because you offered help to somebody. Others of you, there was two choices and it was like, oh, I'm going to choose this one. Ten of Pentacles. You were trying to make everything easy and peasy for everybody. For family. Gosh, you're such a do-goer. Like, I just feel like you're a go-getter, right? You're like, I'm going to sacrifice myself for the love of my job or for the love of my family. All right. It's going to make them happy regardless. And this big job of what you did is going, this is weighing heavily on me because not only am I not happy, they're still unhappy. They're still unhappy. Like, did I make a bad choice? I'm here thinking that I made the right choice. And now I'm feeling like this is way too freaking heavy on me. Heavy. Six of Cups. This is a week that an Aries may not feel like they can make anybody happy. And this is a reminder in evaluation that you got to love yourself anyway, and not to take all of this stuff personal, because I feel like Aries this week, you may take things a little personal, especially when it comes to people who you love or people in your past. We have 6-6 here. It's about the balance. All right. She's drinking lemonade too. All right. It's like what they say is like when you get a whole thing of lemons, you make lemonade. And I feel like you tried to do that and nobody liked the lemonade. And it's like, oh my God, why did I even take that action to offer myself or to do something when I just feel like such a burden? Like I shouldn't even have done this. I wasn't sacrificing myself for the goodwill of others or for my own well-being. What does Vice Spirit have for you? Oh my gosh, we got the 10 of Pentacles. Look at this. 10, 10, 10. Can't make this up. You can't please them all, right? And there's something about this environment where you are being asked here to be very secure on who you are, right? And allowing others to figure that out for themselves, right? You can still be a good listener, or if there's something here where it's bringing the vibration down, you can remove yourself from an area, okay? And some of you, it's tough because you work with these or you live with these people, but there's something here about creating healthier boundaries. You know, you don't have to try to assist to fix things because these individuals are pissy about their own lives. So this is about just restructuring your foundation within a community, whether this is family or work for you. All right, that's what I got. Let's move on to Taurus. Taurus is up. Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what's going on for the bulls this week. Taurus. Somebody else got the Fool. Rushing out the door. 5 of Swords, not watching where they're going. You have an individual who's catching you off guard. Taurus. You're being optimistic. You are willing to give it a shot. You're going somewhere. You're giving something a shot. But I feel like somebody here is about to trip you. Okay? Trip you. Watching you. And this is somebody here who is viewing you, Taurus, as extremely selfish and careless. And they want to see something happen to you. Not very nice energy. All right. This is kind of like leaving you a gift at the door and then lighting that bag of fire and it's a bag of shit. This is an individual here who wants to get you excited about something and then is going to trip you. Oh boy. Energy vampires. I feel like I got to clear this. I feel like this is going to really test your compassion, your love. Because you got something coming in. You got some new, something that you're excited about, some kind of reward, some kind of promotion. I do feel like you're excited about something. Maybe you're sharing something with the world, or maybe you're sharing something about an individual. I feel like you just got somebody jelly. Somebody is jealous that you get to travel, do things. And if it's not travel, it's like they see you going places and this person's not feeling like they're going places. Okay. But their way of doing it is booby trapping you or creating a wall here to make you feel deflated. So this individual is probably going to use words. This would be your passive aggressive folk. This would be an individual going, I'm so happy for you, but they're not really happy. Yeah. And here's the thing. Dang, they misjudged you. Because as much as this person is going to try to put you down, call you a name. Some of you, it's like literally a term here. Like, I don't know. It's like, you know, oh my God, the scale, it's going to, I gained extra weight or something here about how you show, how you look. They may even call you egotistical or selfish, but whatever they state to knock you down, you're not stooping to this person's level. You have the Fool and the World here, Major Arcana, but with that Judgment here and that Nine of Cups is somebody here wants to see you fall, doesn't want to see you ascend, wants to see you make mistakes. And if you do make mistakes and fall, doesn't want you to stop what you're doing, stop you on your tracks. But I don't see this stopping. I don't see this stopping a Taurus. I see a Taurus going, oh yeah, that's a shame. Anyway, look at this. I still have the ability. It's like whatever this person throws at you, whatever curveball. Yeah, it's rocky. Yeah, it doesn't feel well. But guess who's realigning themselves? Guess who's realigning themselves? Motherfucking Taurus. Nine of Wands. Block. Right? You have no problem blocking a person. You have no problem, you know, if you got a troll on there, block. You have no problem unfriending an individual. If they're going to do that to you, you're going to do exactly back to them, but you're going to do it in a healthy way. Like, you're not going to treat me that way. And I do feel that whatever this is thrown out to you this week, or whatever exposure or scandal or whatever it is, it's not even that bad. But this person here is going to be like, what the hell? Look at all of these nines. 9, 9, 9. Nines are extremely lucky number. You were so protected. And the fact that these cards are here, even with these two being reversed, this person here does not realize how protected you are. In fact, you'll probably get more. You'll probably get some kind of additional reward here to tick this person off even more. You know, but your whole portion here is to say unconditional, not worry about a person here, and just create a boundary. Just create a healthy boundary here and saying, okay, well, I know that you're not my support. I know I'm not going to ask you, or I know that you're not going to be in my life. All right. We have Gemini and we have Cancer, and then we have our collective. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Gemini. Gemini. I almost feel you were doing things differently, and you, instead of rushing into something this week, Gemini, because I do feel very overwhelmed. There's like a whole bunch of different choices here, and it's like, oh my gosh. And I think usually in the past, you would go back and dwell on shit, and you're catching yourself. You're like, oh my God. Like, I feel like you're about to go in a bad pattern of getting stuck in the past because you're feeling very overwhelmed. You have a lot of anxiety about the choices or things you're supposed to do this week, but there are different options on how you want to spend your time. But also you're like, well, I'm gonna take a break. You know what? When I don't have the answers, I'm going to go within. I'm not going to sit here and focus on the past. I am going to be present. I'm going to do what I can to be present. I'm going to ground myself. So I have a Gemini here who is determined not to do things or to be overwhelmed by things. Is like, no, I can get the answer. I just need to breathe. I just need to be present. Some of you, it's yoga. Some of you, it's breath work. Some of you, it's just relaxing, you know, sitting down at home, spa day for some of you. Some of you, it's just reflecting. Some of you, it's not even doing that. It's just taking a walk. All right. But it's how you recover. This isn't a full loss. You're not looking at this as a loss. You're trying to reconcile from some kind of loss. King of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Gemini. Are you dealing with somebody here who abused that? I feel like somebody here took those options from you or tries to control those options. I feel like this person's a little bit conceited with what they can fix and what they can do in your life. And this is an individual here where you may have some irreconcilable differences. You are trying to take a different approach here to this person who is freaking controlling and still trying to show love and saying, I'm not going to let them get me down. I'm not going to let me down. Some of you guys, this is an irate boss. I'm not going to let them get me down. Okay. Page of Pentacles here reversed. Some of you are taking a sick day. It's like, I'm not going to break any plates this way. This is the only way I'm not going to break plates. I'm going to get out of the vicinity of this individual. Others of you, you're taking a time out from an individual, or somebody here is expecting answers from you to make a decision, and someone gets very irate with you. You're going to state, I'm not making a decision now. I need a moment. Okay. Because you are trying to reconcile something here or to compromise, but not compromise yourself. It's how can I make this more balanced so that we both can get out of this scenario? Something about leaving the scenario behind you. Person drives you nuts. Maybe it's a favor. You'll be successful. You have the Six of Wands here, recognition. And the World. You're coming to completion here. You're doing something completely different. You're doing it because you're being very loving to yourself, but you're also realizing that this person here is not always going to be hand in hand the best person to relate to, or you're not going to win everything. So you are taking some losses, but they're little. They're like tiny losses. It's like, fine, you want that, then take that. But out of that, I'm done. Or you're done. So you're finalizing something with this person here. Okay. It's like, no more, I don't owe you anything. There's no more IOUs. There's nothing in that level here. So in the long run, you are getting awarded here because of your love and because you took a break and chose to handle something differently. To look at this as not a complete loss for you. It's just a temporary loss. And some of you, it's, it's fine with that person, but a temporary recover if it's financial. All right. Let's see what's going on for Cancer. Now, when we get to the final sign, because now my numbers drop. This always happens. I'm going to ask you guys, because this is my appreciation for those of you who have waited on. Some of you are here for Cancer. But for the collective reading, I like to raise the room up again. So I need everybody to hit like, smash the love button, and to comment bonus. Just comment bonus so it helps raise the algorithm again. So people see that they're interacting here, and we're going to shuffle and get Cancer up, and then we're going to do the collective reading. So go ahead, comment bonus, whether you're on Facebook or you are on YouTube. Help the algorithm be raised. It helps me. These do take energy. Let's comment bonus. Bonus. I'm going to switch this. Okay. Cancer, let's see how your week is going. Oh, let's just end it there. Wheel of Fortune? Yes. Hell yeah. The Devil. That's a very weird combo. Capricorn energy. Oh my God. All major arcana cards here. Okay. This is so specific for my Cancer signs. Hello, wake up. This is a very specific reading. Cancer. You have a once in a lifetime. You are the Wheel of Fortune. You are the Wheel of Fortune. This Wheel of Fortune isn't somebody else. It's you. I feel that it is an idea. I feel this is something here that comes to you in some kind of downloaded form for my Cancer signs. And it's going to be this aha moment of, oh my gosh, I see it now. I understand it now. And you see this reality, you can feel this reality, it feels like $1,000,000 or whatever it is. Okay. It's a really good, like, I feel like you've created this, you feel it. It's just an idea. It's something here that you're evaluating here because of the love of it. Okay. This is something here with the devil energy. Now, this is a very lustful card, Capricorn energy here, very lustful. Could talk about addictions, could talk about negative mindset, negative energy here. And there is something in your vicinity that is focused more on the negative aspect and is trying to close off your intuition. This would be called fear, and fear can be transitioned into many different things: patterns, people, energy vampires, all right, addictions, whatever your vice is. But it is right in the middle of your intuition, your secret syrup here, to follow your gut, listen to your gut. So I feel you're being challenged because you have a shot this week. Gosh, you have a shot here to face a vice and trust your intuition on it. Let's see how this plays out. I'm actually kind of curious now. Four of Swords, you're going to be really restless because you're going to want to do a move, and then all of a sudden something pops in. This could be a person. This could be a situation here. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles reversed. This has to do with your stability, insecurities. This is 100% your insecurities here of your material world this week. You have some kind of idea or something here that you know can bring in a lot of money, or you want to take a chance to do something here to bring more stability in your life or to bring some happiness within an environment. It's not just you, it's your environment. So wherever you are, some kind of happiness here, security here. And you're getting restless about this. I do feel this energy here of needing to reflect. Ooh, Page of Cups reversed. This is a distraction. So I feel you may get distracted this week and derailed because of an individual or an old habit. And you may feed into it, but just a little. If the Page of Cups is catching yourself. There was another reading, I don't remember which one, but somebody here they just caught themselves in the act here of an old belief, an old way, recognizing you have awareness here. You're like, whoa, wait a minute. If I water this first, then that may be, I think it was Virgo. I just need to validate what that Page of Cups is. Ace of Wands. Yeah, something here that it was an opportunity here to grow with that did not bring something here. It was a failed opportunity. This could be in a form of love too. This could be an old lover coming back. This could be old patterns of a person that you get excited because, you haven't seen them in a while. But I feel like you catch yourself in the act. It's like as soon as you accept this, do this, you're like, oh my God, no. I have a chance to do this differently. You almost didn't pass the test, but I see you catching yourself. What advice does Spirit have for Cancer? Oh my God, Judgment. You ready for this? You passed the test. I just put, you guys follow me on TikTok. I just did a meme for that. I just did a meme for you passed the test on the Daily Tarot yesterday for Judgment. Go to TikTok and look at it. But it's truly that. You passed the test, motherfucker. Look at this. All right. This is something here where you worked hard on. You're going to catch yourself in the act and you're going to realign and readjust and go, wait a minute. No, I'm supposed to work on this. I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to work on this. I'm going to work on myself. Why would I go on a date with that person? No, they were a dud. Why would I say that that wasn't $1 million? I idea when I saw it already on someone else doing it or something, and I can do it much better. You are passing the test here. You start to feed the feels a little bit, but then you rearrange it. It's a new day for you. Okay. So this is a test week for you. That's what I got. All right. Cancer. You are complete. Look at all these bonuses. We're going to do the collective reading. Thanks, guys. Looks like we got everybody back up. So it did work. We're on to the collective. Thank you. See, it does help the algorithm a lot. People look for it when it comes back on. Okay. This is our final reading for the evening. This is all signs included. I will pick out signs, but this is for the collective in general. So there may be added ones. And if you guys missed the replay, just go ahead and rewind on YouTube. Can't do it on Facebook. Or wait till the timestamps after this live is done. Okay. You can do that too. Don't forget, August readings will start to post tomorrow. And if you want the extended readings and all of that juicy new content, because I post content like this each week, you always get an extra all signs for the week, except when we're doing the tarot forecast that 1 week. And there's giveaways, and you have a 1 month free trial. So why not check it out? See what it's like. Enjoying the fun. You're welcome, Nancy. That was an interesting turn for Cancer. I had to pull one more. All right, let's see what's going on for the collective. Yes, thank you for putting my website up. Yes, come join me and the gang at Harmonia Friends. Free trial, guys. All right, here we go. Collective. Ooh, that 7 swords. A lot of stuff is coming out this week. We're in retrograde too, though. Yeah. Honestly, I feel that you're gonna have some hearsay. And whatever this news is, you're trying not to take it personal, but I feel like you've made a decision to accept something. This is for the collective who have accepted some kind of offer already or opportunity or gone a certain direction. But there's something here that you hear in passing by, whether this is in conversation or individuals talking, that kind of it feeds on your fears, like really, really big time here, where you start second guessing it and it's like, oh my God, are they going to like the meal that I just prepped? Or, oh my gosh, maybe I shouldn't have taken that. But there's something here where now you're afraid to state it because you already accepted it, but there's something about stating this direction. You might be backpedaling a little bit. It's a lot of swords, a lot of air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. I just have high anxiety and like in my head, which all air signs do. But I feel like this is a lot of swords. I feel like a person here is afraid they either made a wrong choice or they're reevaluating their decision making. Are they being illogical? You're just listening to what other people have to say. You're listening. You're not talking back about it. I feel because the King of Cups knows how to hide his feelings. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. He really does. So I feel like there's something that you're listening. These individuals don't even realize that you're listening or really interested in something, but you hear something this week. And whatever this is, you're trying not to react in front of individuals and showcase your fears. Because like I said, that King of Cups knows how to hold back and be reserved. Like everything's cool. Everything's cool. Yeah, everything's cool. I got this. Everything's cool. I'm still the master chef. These people don't know what they're fucking talking about. Emperor, Aries energy. All right. What would the chef do? What would the emperor do? What would the emperor do? Okay, the emperor would take charge. So, okay, got it. This is about, all right, there's two stories here. So I'm going to stick to this if this is an opportunity here. I feel like you chose something where somebody may be talking about that individual, and I do feel like it has to do with a person. You chose to do something with a person, or this is a person here who you hopped in the car here like Thelma and Louise, okay? Like hopped in the car, and you might be hearing some hearsay about this individual or some gossip or anything like this, but you hopped in the car here, or there's something here where you're like, well, that's not how they treat me. They're actually there with me. And I feel, and if this isn't you, this could be somebody else too, collective, who hears some things about you and they don't like it. They're like, no, they hear it. They're not reacting to it, but all of a sudden it's like, well, I did choose my collective, or I do choose my collective. I do think they have a good idea. I would chose to go under with them. Yeah, they're great. Gemini energy here now. Oh, I gotta pull another line. I wasn't gonna do it, but I am. I'm too intrigued. Oh my God, who's gonna be given a spanking? That Emperor. Justice energy with Libra. Somebody here is cutting individuals here. Energetically, I said there are going to be some people here who are naysayers. There's an individual who's going to be sticking up for you, or you're going to be sticking up for an individual here who you choose or you care for. Unconditional love. This is what unconditional love looks like too, okay? Cut you, slap you. Not the other person, but when you love a person, you love them. You do. And this is someone here where it's like, you're not smashing a person's reputation. You're not smashing a person's dreams. You're not taking an opportunity. You know what? I'm going to take my dish anywhere. You know what? You don't need that fucking meal. This is you bossing up, either taking charge of individuals who are catty. And if it's not catty individuals, it's somebody here who's actually sticking up for you this week, which is nice. That's sincere. Oh, love it. 2 advice cards here. No reversals on advice for my collective. Oh my gosh. King of Swords. Love it. There's that Libra energy here. But we have Aquarius and more Gemini energy here. This is a person here who, here's the thing about these kings. They have each other's back. Now, he may hold back his emotion so he can be logical and wittier and cutting with his sword, but he's authentic, right? And there is something here that I've always seen the King of Swords as someone who's been detached from their emotions because they've been hurt. So this individual does not like to see that Scorpio hurt. Okay. And this is that energy here of like, I've been that King of Cups before. Oh my gosh. Are you freaking kidding me? What? You can't tell me this isn't an amazing couple. This is definitely a couple here that we have a divine masculine energy. I don't care if you're male or female. Somebody here is taking charge to stick up for somebody here who they see is well received, and they're not letting somebody piss on their parade either. I was like, I don't care if you don't like either of them. You're not eating at our table. So this is a person here who really is sticking up for my collective, or you were doing this for somebody who you truly love. That is awesome. Awesome. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed these readings. That was a fun reading. I will see you guys next time. I will be probably live for another tarot story sometime this week after the August readings. But if not, this is where we part ways. You guys have an amazing night and take care.